Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of something you love. Thank you, Rumi, for such a romantic and yet powerful quote. Desire doesn't shout. Desire is something you feel. It's a whisper in the body. It nudges you softly, gently, and repeatedly. Only when you ignore it does it become loud. But let's touch on the reality of desire. It's gentle, it's tender. Why does it become loud? It's because being productive, being practical, which is what modern culture teaches us, we ignore our desire. So it has to get louder in order to be heard. So how do we get around this? How do we listen to what Rumi is saying and allow ourselves to be silently drawn by the strange pull, what you really love? Notice today what keeps coming up. The creative idea. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe it's that lifestyle that you've been yearning for, or that hobby that you've put on the shelf and abandoned for a while but keeps coming into your awareness, or a place that you've been wanting to visit for the longest time and you keep seeing it on your feed or people keep talking about it, right? Something that keeps coming up over and over again that you can't ignore, because love is never random. Love shows up when you need it the most. And these repeated appearances are information, telling you what you need to feed yourself with more love. Your body lights up with this feeling of joy way before your mind can make it practical. So instead of asking, is this practical? Is this sensible? Is this responsible? Ask yourself, does this make me feel alive? Is this purposeful? Is this personal? And is this passionate? And one practice today you can experience is, think of something that really lights you up, something that really, really energizes you, but your mind tells you it's not necessary. Go with the feeling. Now ask, what smaller version of this could I open the door to this week? Okay, instead of something big, what's one small micro experience, one step I could take to allow myself to explore this thing that energizes me, that excites me, but that my mind says is unnecessary? Small, small steps are far safer to take for your nervous system than a huge leap of faith, than a huge jump, unless of course you're like me and you're quite impulsive. Otherwise I recommend a small, small step, just one small step, right? That place you want to go, maybe it's just looking online, looking at a few tour operators, rather than just making the big booking. And if you want to go deeper with that exploration, ask this, what keeps calling me back even when I ignore it? Go deeper. What keeps calling you? What is it that you can't ignore? And a beautiful song that underwrites your journal practice today will be Bloom by the Paper Kites. It's very expansive for those big dreams and desires, but gentle at the same time. That's day 7. I'll see you tomorrow for the next Rumi's Reflections.